Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for another tutorial in Melinda's Rubber Room. I am Melinda Pierce and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you how to make this quick and easy card. This is a card that I originally showed on my Wednesday Zoom session. I offer those on every Wednesday from 10 o'clock to noon Pacific time. If you'd like more information, hop over to my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Melinda's Rubber Room. I usually have my Zoom session posted at the pin to the top of my Facebook page. So you should be able to find the latest information there. I give you all the measurements that you need and the link to my Zoom session so you can join us. We have a great group on Wednesdays, just a really friendly group of ladies that have a great time creating the card and then socialize, create their own cards afterwards, whatever you want to do during the session. You can either pop on just for the beginning where we make the card or continue on for the next 2 hours where we create our own cards or make extras of the featured card. I also offer the class sometimes on Saturdays, same time, 10 to 12 Eastern Pacific time. Sometimes that changes though. So to get the latest information, hop over to my Facebook page and you'll see the information there. So for now, I'm going to point you down to my work surface so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I do give you all of the measurements ahead of time so that you can prepare your products so that you can do the card along with me. And then I will follow up with YouTube videos afterwards. So I have my little notes here so you can kind of zoom into those. So the base card is your standard 8.5 by 5.5 and it's folded in half at 4 1/4 inches. I do have a base mat here that measures 4 and 5 1/4 as well. So the paper that I used for this card, for this sample, is the hand-penned Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up! It's a beautiful set of Designer Series paper. I've done tons of samples with this paper. It has this gorgeous floral print with different colors in it. You can see some of those right there. It is a Designer Series paper, or DSP. It does come, both sides have a print to them, so it's a very versatile pack of paper. So make sure you check that out. That is on my online store at www.melindapierce.stampinup.net. So you can check it out there. Here are a couple other cards that I made with the same design. Obviously Christmas. And this one as well. I believe this was the free Christmas paper that you can get during celebration, which actually ends at the end of this month. So you only have a few more days to take advantage of that. It's through the end of September. And you can get that pack of paper for free if you purchase a $50 order. So make sure you check that out. Lots of great deals stuff still left on celebration. So the design that we are using today is actually from the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. And that is this paper here. Lots of gorgeous prints. Again, wonderful backgrounds on both sides of the paper. Lots of possibilities with this set of paper. And again, I've shown this in a number of YouTube videos as well. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Again, the base is 8.5 by 5.5, folded at 4 1/4. The base mat is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And you have mat pieces. So this is the mat that goes on the base. And you have mat pieces that measure 4 7/8 by 2 inches. You have 2.5 by 3 3/4 and 1.5 by 3. And then you have your Designer Series paper pieces that will fit on top of those mats. The first one is 4 by 5 1/8. 1 by 1 3/4. Then you have your second piece that measures 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. And then you have your third piece that measures 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. And you can see how those all fit on those mats. Okay, so this is a really quick and simple card. We're just going to adhere those pieces of designer series paper to those mats. And when I do my Wednesday sessions on Zoom and sometimes Saturday, you don't need to have exactly the same supplies that I have. That is one of the things that makes the classes so fun, is that everybody turns out with different designer series paper and stamps, and it's just really fun to see how the different samples all turn out using the same designs that I had come up with. But by simply changing the paper and the stamps, the cards all look a little bit different, which is really fun. Okay, so I have my base cardstock here. I'm just going to go and adhere my matte cardstock to that. And you can use tape or glue if you want. Just simply gluing those layers together. I'm using the thick basic white cardstock as my base, and the Cajun Craze cardstock from Stampin' Up. And then I'm going to take the largest narrow piece first. I'm going to layer that right along the left-hand side, keeping a little bit of a margin. And then I'm going to come in with my next piece. And keep in mind, you can really be pretty versatile with this design. As long as you have the measurements, you can lay this way or this way and get really creative. But to follow my design, I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down this way. And then this one is going to go across the other way, like so. This paper is just gorgeous to use for fall cards and anything that's nature related. I just love it. So when you are putting your mats down, you want to leave a little bit of space for your greeting. Hopefully I left enough space there. I think I did. So I'm just taking a thanks, and I'm going to stamp that right on the bottom. And that is the card. So super simple, but nice and handmade. Again, here are some other ones. This one, I had a dark background, so I just did a little bit of a greeting and punched that out and raised that up on dimensionals. And then I added a little extra touch up here. This one, I mixed it up a little bit by putting the greeting right across the top. This one is similar to the one that I just did, with just the greeting down below. So you can see that there's lots of different ways that you can mix and match that, that design. So bringing back the one that I just did, I am going to add a little bit of bling to that. So these are the Opal Rounds. I'm not sure if these are still in the catalog, but again, just use whatever you have. These are just peel and stick, so it's just to add a little bit of extra bling to the card. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle those around. I like to use odd numbers when I'm using my dimensionals. I think it just makes it look a little bit more balanced. So I'm just kind of sprinkling them around. There's 3, 4. Go with one more right down here. All right, so it just gives it a little bit extra bling on there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but that's all that's to it. So again, super simple card. Sometimes those are the best ones. Don't overthink things. Just start cutting your cardstock and layering it, matting it, and you have a wonderful design. Sometimes that's all it takes, is a little touch of designer series paper and just one little stamp. So keep it simple, keep it easy, make those cards, send them out. That's the whole goal. So have fun with it. Again, join me over on Facebook, www.facebook.com Melinda's Rubber Room. I have lots of videos over there, as well as the tutorials, latest sales from Stampin' Up, and latest Zoom sessions as well. You can also shop directly on my online store at www.melindapierce.stampinup.net. All right, thank you for following me. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share my videos and leave a comment if you liked what you saw. Okay, take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.